doing here today is a repair on this port side pontoon. It's got a leak in the front and the rear chamber. So we have two leaks to deal with. Rather than raising the entire boat off the trailer, I am opting to just raise the starboard side. And the theory here is building some support stands and getting the boat to rest on the support stands, and then in my case I've chosen to hit 3 of the cross members floor joists that run lengthwise or horizontally across the floor. So we are going to support it that way. What I did to make measurements to make these 2 upright 4x4s was I lowered the front of the pontoon boat trailer all the way down and then measured for each of these upright 4x4s, taking into consideration that there's going to be another 4x4 on top and the plywood and associated 2x4 or whatever on the bottom. So you just take that all into consideration, make the measurement. Then I went ahead and installed this, cranked the trailer up, so we started to get a support here on the back, and the pontoon boat kept is sitting on the supports, and the trailer kept going down as we cranked up the front end. The back end went down and we got fully on these supports to the point where the pontoon started lifting up off the bunks. And when I had about 2/3 of the pontoon lifted up and I could see daylight, I went ahead and made measurements for the front supports. Here's the front bracket assembly. You can see the 4x4 across the top. What we'll do here is, when we're getting ready to install this on the front, we'll bring the 2 top supports, mount them under the boat, and then once they're in place and we verified the heights are correct, we'll just come in and lay this 4x4 on top, spanning 3 of the cross members on the front, and that should be sufficient support, we're going to hope. And this whole project is just done strictly with 2x4s and 4x4s. Not real expensive to do, a little bit time consuming to build this with at least my limited woodworking ability. Okay, we've got the bunks off. I also put another support at the middle weld with a bottle jack, and the same at the very back of the pontoon with a bottle jack. Just probably not necessary, but just a little bit of extra support in case things move around a little. So I think we can leave this whole rig jacked up indefinitely this way and not have any danger of pontoons folding. We've been vacuuming out the shop, backing out water, and I'm waiting for the welder, and there's a lot to weld. An example right here. I don't know how well this is going to show up, but there's actual through holes in this part of the pontoon where it sits behind the bunks. This boat is used in salt water. So just waiting on the welder and we'll get this patched up.